Okay, Aquarius, welcome to your timeless reading. As I'm recording this today, we do have the full moon in Capricorn, but again, doesn't matter when you see this, it is a timeless reading. Um, so we're going to just get right into it. I pulled you a soul truth card, and you have, am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? Are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. There's a lot of endings happening from this moment on. I mean, there already has been, but the full moon in Capricorn is a very karmic um, full moon. Today's soul action. Today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Feel your heart, take a breath, and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming. How exciting is that? So let's see. Let's get some tarot. And let's see what has been going on for you, Aquarius. Woo! Oh god, I just got a new tripod and I'm actually not very happy with it, but it'll do. It's gonna do for now. Anyways, okay. So let's see. For Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius? Please God. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. New beginnings indeed. Look at that, the sun and the wow. Wow, guys. For real? For realsies. What's happening on the bottom of the deck here? I feel like you had to make a decision in the recent past, or you're coming out of the closing of a chapter, right? Something in your life has ended, whether now um, apply that exactly as it resonates, right? Um, you have the World card, Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So a chapter has ended. Something in your life has come to a completion. It's ran its course, right? This could be um, something tightly linked to your childhood, or a person from your childhood, or a family member, or somebody who's just been in your life for a very long time. Um, there's been a decision to move into a new direction, right? Gemini is significant here. I have Leo, um, Virgo is strong here as well. Guys, you have Ace of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Sun, the Fool, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Are you focused on what you are gaining or what you have lost? Because I need to tell you right now, there is so much that you have gained. Guys, this is freedom. Like, this is genuine freedom, and this is self authority. This is thinking about yourself. But like, you have, like, your spread is literally golden. Your spread is literally golden. For a lot of you, a relationship ended, or you chose to go into your own. You chose to become an entrepreneur to make work, to make money for yourself after maybe working for somebody for a very long time, or else I do see that this is a um, an ending of a relationship, significant relationship. There is so much joy and happiness and opportunity. I really don't know whether you can see that right now. Um, I think it's going to take you a while. Like, you have the Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles, it's a very slow moving energy. It's ruled by Virgo, and Virgo loves the details. Virgo loves to make a plan and take practical, slow steps to make that plan happen, right? So it's not an energy of being rushed. But you are moving into complete and utter happiness and joy. And I think that's your version of joy and happiness. Getting your spark back, getting excited about life again, but on your terms. On your terms. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Sun. Guys, this is like a windfall. This is like starting on a path, in a direction, career path, new relationship. For some of you, 100 million% could be with a Leo. This, if this has got to do with a person, this is heavy fire energy. The chemistry is off the charts, and this is long lasting love. One of you could be younger than the other person, or there's just a huge, yeah, because we have the Sun, Page of Cups, and the Fool. There is such a childlike energy about the two of you that is full of just so much happiness and playfulness, and not serious but and stable, because we have 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. So there's children could be involved. You could be thinking about having children. Some of you could even be pregnant. Some of you could get pregnant very, very fast with this new person in this new relationship. I think you're very you've learned from the past. I think you've definitely learned from the past, and you know how you want to move forward now. um you know how you want to move forward now, and you're being careful, but at the same time everything is just so easy. It's so easy. This chapter is literally so easy. Guys, take it as it resonates, whether this is love or whether this is, I do feel strongly that this is a love reading for a lot of you, but make sure to shift that perspective. What am I focused on? Because you know that whatever you dwell on is what you get more of. And we have at the end of the deck, in your near future, Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the Fool. I want to just clarify these cards, please. Clarify the Fool for me, please, in the near future. Okay. The Fool is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Devil, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Guys, I really, the message cannot be more clear. Be careful, be very, very careful what it is that you're focusing on, because you have an opportunity coming in here in the near future that is going to require you to take a bit of a chance. It's going to require you to take a bit of a leap of faith and to trust what your intuition is telling you. But you have to be very, very careful. Like this is the lower octave of the Devil card. So you have the two Devil cards here, basically, and the Four of Cups and the Page of Swords. Not all of the information that you're receiving is the right information, and you know, don't be very, very mindful. Be very, very mindful in the near future to not miss a very, very good opportunity, a very, very good thing, because of your own fears, because of your own mental limitations, because that's exactly what the Eight of Swords and the Devil card talks about. It's about being chained to our addictions. For some of you, it could definitely be very significant, but this Eight of Swords, it's really telling me that maybe due to some past disappointments, past hurts, you're closing yourself off, you're holding yourself back. For some of you, this could be relocation for a job, and for whatever reason your fears are going to try and hold you back. You need to get more information about this. Do not pay attention to do not pay attention to I want to say it's safe to take a chance. Like, it is safe to take a chance on this new thing. Okay, just be very mindful, like, where this information comes from. Higher consciousness, 100%. Trust your intuition. Look at that. Look at that. Higher consciousness, and trust your intuition, guys. The difference between your intuition and like a fear or a trigger, right? I'm going to end by telling you this really quickly. A trigger, or like a fear or a pattern is something that has happened multiple times before. So if you have a moment where you get very angry or you get very afraid, and you think back on your life of other times when you've been very angry and very afraid, and you recognize that that is a pattern, right? That is a pattern. That is like a trauma response, a pattern that has happened multiple times. So maybe you have been in relationships where, you know, eventually you will go into a fear that that person is going to leave you. You're going to get a fear of abandonment come up so strongly that you're probably going to leave first, right? You recognizing that that is a pattern, that that has happened multiple times before, and that that pattern has was sparked at one stage in your life, more than likely in your childhood. There's definitely a lot of childhood energy here. Then you then that's how you will decipher that that's not your intuition. That is a program. That is a subconscious program that has been running the show. Your intuition, on the other hand, I don't know whether I explained that properly. It sounds right in my head. But your intuition is that first calm yes, that inner knowing, that body knowing. Not it's not in the brain, it's the gut. The intuition is ruled by the gut. And that is a very subtle inner knowing that's a yes. And then if you let that ruminate too much, then the mind comes in, and then the old subconscious program, and then the fears and everything else comes in. And so that's the difference. So really pay attention to what's coming up here in the near future for your Aquarius. It's literally so much to be excited about. And please like, comment, and let me know what it is that is coming in for you. The world is your oyster, Aquarius. Thank you so much. Take care.